Hello everyone, I'm back with you for another video, and this was a video I wasn't expecting to make for a couple of days, but even on Sunday, the Vinyl Community Love Train made a stop at my house, and the stop was made courtesy of the Vinyl Countdown, Mr. and Mrs. Peaches. I thank you very much for your thinking of me. I haven't looked at what the records were yet, although I know a couple of them because of, I think you showed, unless I'm jumping the gun, I think you showed a couple of these on a video before you sent them out. I just want to thank you for thinking of me and your generosity. So without further ado, I'll take a look and see what you decided to gift me. Oh yes, Petra, Not of This World. I do have this in my collection already. As your note said, you probably thought that I might have some of these. But thank you again anyway. No matter what, I'm always appreciative of people when they think of me to give me gifts. This is one I saw on the video. Petra Never Say Die. I do not have this. But this is their album from 1980. I had it back on cassette way back in the day. And a song on here called For Annie about teenage suicide moves me to this very day. So largely about part of that, because of that song, but other songs on here also. I'm happy to have this one back in my collection. Again, thank you. Petra, come and join us. This one I had on cassette way back in the day. And it's long since gone. I'll take it out of the sleeve because of the glare. But this is, I believe, their second album. It was released in the 70s. And this featured, as a guest vocalist, the singer that would be eventually the lead vocalist, and this was his first album as lead vocalist after being guest vocalist on this. So it's nice to have these two. This was like in 1977, 78, somewhere on there, and this was 1980. They had an album in between these two, but I think that was the case, but I can't remember the name of that album. Again, an album I already have. Petra Captured in Time and Space, their live album from the Beat the System tour. But again, that doesn't mean I don't appreciate the gift. I do. And thank you for thinking of me in all of these albums. Again, thank you. Who knows? When I give these a look-see, this might even be an upgrade over the one I have. The cover, just judging by the cover, this looks like this might be an upgrade of the one I have. So again, Mr. and Mrs. Peaches, thank you so much. And oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Last but not least, Petra, Back to the Street. This album, I can't believe I'm holding this right now. This is one of my favorite Petra releases, and although among Petra fans, this is highly, highly, highly underrated. This is the first album to feature vocalist John Schlitt, who was in the 70s and early 80s rock band Head East. But I think by the 80s he had quit. And he had quit music many years before he joined Petra. And the singer who debuted on Never Say Die, Gregory Xavier Voles, was replaced by John Schlitt for this album. Greg Voles went on to make this one, Not of This World, which I already shown, and a couple other ones with Petra before John Schlitt came on board. And when John Schlitt came on board with this one, Petra started going the direction where I really got to like them and their music. Until this album, they were more of a classic 70s sounding band. But this brought them into the arena rock that I got to know and love. That they would produce with John Schlitt. He was the vocalist for their more successful part of their career. So I am so stoked to have this. I really am. Again, you guys, thank you so much. I know I say it I know I say it all the time, but it's the God honest truth. I am blown away by the people in this community and their generosity. I never thought sending you 2 CDs, you'd be kind enough to send me, 3, 4, 5 records from my childhood that I loved from my childhood. I am so blown away by this, and everybody else who has sent me gifts since I've been making these videos. If you don't mind, since I'm on the subject of the Vinyl Countdown channel, I'd like to take this opportunity to say happy anniversary on your being on the vinyl community for a year now. I remember when I watched your first video, and I've been a loyal viewer ever since. But I'll make another video for your drawing that you have, detailing my thoughts on your channel. But again, thank you so much. I can't wait to listen to these records. And if everybody else who hasn't, who may be watching this video, hasn't checked out the Vinyl Countdown, check them out. It's a great channel. They're great people from my state of Wisconsin. it was nice to find somebody from my neck of the woods that do these videos. But anyway, thanks again so much for the gifts. Everybody rock on and have a great Sunday. Enjoy the music.